The collection and analysis of activity data is vital to successful customer-facing businesses in the modern world. In fact, it's an everyday aspect of our customer experience. What is activity data? Well, it's simply the record of human actions in the online or physical world that can be captured by computer. Phrases such as business intelligence and analytics are also used to describe activity data. Activity data is most visible in online settings, where patterns of client activity make it possible for brands such as Amazon and iTunes to personalize services and make recommendations. Meanwhile, our supermarkets demonstrate the potential of a variety of data capture mechanisms to support core business processes such as resourcing and stocking, as well as offering direct customer benefits, underpinned by the profiles captured through loyalty cards. In terms of generating useful activity data, the higher education sector is potentially in an advantageous position. Thanks to detailed knowledge of each user's context held in such as registration and learning systems, higher education providers have a powerful basis to analyse and exploit activity data. For example, such systems know about level of study and course or specialism, perhaps current module and even performance. Activity data allows an institution or a service such as a library to understand and support users more effectively and to manage resources more efficiently. 3 examples illustrate direct benefits in higher education. Patterns of student behaviour such as VLE use, library resource access, lecture attendance may help identify students at risk and thus enable institutions to offer better support earlier. Using activity patterns to recommend library resources of particular relevance in the individual's academic context, which will meet student expectations of a quality online experience. Analysing how resources are actually being used should enable services to budget more economically and plan more effectively. In 2011, JISC funded a group of institutional projects to test these and other hypotheses and to identify tools and techniques beneficial to the user experience and to the management of university services. The project results indicated an important role for activity data in teaching and learning, in supporting research and in resource management. The project findings cover areas ranging from learner success to service impact and resource utilisation, and from library recommendations to research dissemination. The underlying messages are that, firstly, users typically expect services to be enhanced through the use of such intelligence. Secondly, most higher education business and educational processes are supported by IT systems that already collect or should be collecting such data. Thirdly, the anticipated inhibitors, such as privacy and data protection, can be appropriately addressed. And finally, the intelligence to be gained increases as more activity data is accrued day by day and year on year. So collection should start now, even if the business analysis is deferred. The findings of these projects indicate that service directors should prioritise identification, collection and preservation of activity data. First, activate collection. Activity data collection capabilities should be activated for existing systems. Second, include in system requirements. New implementations should include a requirement for accessible activity data logging. Third, harvest data across systems. Connections between activity data sources across the institution are a key consideration. Finally, acquire skills. This is large-scale data. Key skills, therefore, need to be developed in new types of storage, analysis and visualization. You can find out more at www.activitydata.org.